So, good morning, all. Today we'll discuss the mesh analysis in the circuit comprising of dependent sources. Mesh analysis in the circuit comprising of dependent sources. For example, we need to determine the current IB in the circuit using mesh analysis. We need to determine the current IB using mesh analysis. Clear? So, the problem with the dependent sources is that number of unknowns will become more. Number of unknowns will become more. So to overcome this, actually what we need to do is we need to express the dependency parameter in terms of known circuit parameters. For example, let us assume that the currents are mesh currents are I1 and I2. Okay. So the unknown parameter IB need to be expressed in terms of known parameters I1 and I2. That's all. So apply mesh analysis to mesh 1. So current is entering through negative terminal. Just write minus 24. Okay. And through 250 ohms, only I1 is flowing. Hence, the voltage drop is 250 I1. Next, plus 50 into I1 minus I2 equals to 0. This is the first equation. Okay, first mesh. So 250 plus 50 is 300 I1 minus 50 I2 equals to 24. Let this be equation number 1. Next, mesh 2 equation. Apply mesh analysis to mesh 2. Okay. Voltage drop across 50 ohms is 50 into, now we need to consider I2 minus I1 plus current is entering into the positive terminal of the dependent source 60 IB plus 150 into I2 should be equals to 0. So this totally, now what is IB in terms of known parameters? If you remove, it is very easy. Now from the circuit diagram you can see I1 is flowing in the same direction of IB, hence IB equals to I1. Replace IB equals to I1. So you get 50 I2 minus 50 I1 plus 60 I1 plus 150 I2 equals to 0. So minus 50 plus 60 is 10 I1. Next 50 I2, 150 I2 is 200 I2 equals to 0. So from this, 10 I1 equals to minus 200 I2. So I1 equals to minus 20 I2. So what is I2 equals to from this? I2 equals to minus I1 by 20. Let this be equation 2. Now substitute equation 2 in equation 1. Okay. Now 300 I1 minus 50 into I2 is how much? Minus I1 by 20 equals to 24. So this will become 300 I1, 21 ja 22.5. Okay, minus into minus will get plus 2.5 I1 equals to 24. Equals to 24. Now, okay, 302.5 I1 equals to 24. I1 equals to 24 divided by 302.5. 24 divided by 302.5. Okay, so many amperes. Now, you can see what is the relationship between IB and I1? IB equals to I1 equals to this much, 24 divided by 302.5. That's all. Okay. So very simple problems. So in case of dependent sources, what we need to do? We need to express the dependency variable. For example, in this case, IB in terms of known parameters. So here I1 and I2. So we need to express IB in terms of I1 and I2. Your problem is solved. Your problem is solved. That's all. Clear? Okay. Very simple.